So, back when Batman and Robin was just getting released, there was a plan for a fifth Batman movie called Batman Triumphant, which would have had Batman and Nightwing facing off against Harley Quinn and the Scarecrow. I know, it sounds nuts.
You want to get nuts? Come on, let's get nuts.
Alright, Keaton, just calm down, damn. Joel Schumacher was going to come back to direct this one as well. George Clooney was coming back, as well as Chris O'Donnell. But no Alicia Silverstone, though. Schumacher wanted this one to be a lower budgeted film so he could focus more on the storyline and give the fans a better one than the previous two that he had directed. He approached Nicolas Cage for the role of Jonathan Crane, aka the Scarecrow, and it was between either Courtney Love or Madonna for Harley Quinn. Yeah, I can see that. In this version, Harley Quinn isn't a psychiatrist at Arkham, she's a trapeze clown at the same circus as the Flying Graysons. And, of course, she's a Joker fangirl. She never actually met him or encountered him, but she's obsessed with him. So as the film begins, she's finishing up a performance at the circus when she finds out that Batman killed the Joker. She vows to get revenge for her alleged puddin'. Then they introduce Tim Drake, who's a bystander in the crowd of the circus. I guess just introducing him so he can eventually become Robin later on. Batman and Robin are in the middle of another argument, this time about going after Scarecrow, and Robin again chooses to go it alone, just like in Batman Forever. In typical fashion, he gets his ass kicked, kind of taking inspiration from the Death in the Family a bit. Batman finds him and takes him back to the Batcave, where he pretty much bans him from being Robin ever again. As the film progresses, Bruce starts to struggle with his past, having residual memories of his parents dying, along with killing most of his past villains, especially with the weight of killing the Joker, which happened not too long ago. And everything really just comes back to haunt him. This leads to Batman and Robin having another falling out, in which, honestly, Bruce is just trying to protect him. So in doing so, he tells the press that Robin is dead. Yeah, not really the best way to do that. And yes, Dick runs away, again. Around this time, Scarecrow's doing a bunch of fuckery. He uses something similar to the Enigma tech to hypnotize people into becoming his henchmen, and then he kidnaps the mayor. Later on, Robin returns to Wayne Manor, and they make up. Batman finally comes to terms with Robin going his own way, and Alfred makes him a new suit. And since Robin is dead to the world, he becomes Nightwing. The duo go to confront the villains. Nightwing goes after Harley and quickly apprehends her, and she pretty much just gives herself up. Batman goes after Scarecrow. He gets sprayed with the fear toxin and starts to see all of his past villains from previous films. Originally, they wanted to bring back each actor for this scene, but I really don't think they could pay the millions it would take to cover everybody. Mid-fight, Scarecrow gets dosed with his own toxin and thinks that he's getting mauled by crows, and that his body starts to turn into straw. He eventually walks backwards off a building and falls to his death, right through the roof of Arkham. Then you find out that the real reason Harley was so obsessed with the Joker is not because she's in love with him, but because the Joker is her father. Yep, that's what I said. In the end, Nightwing is zooming past on his motorcycle as it pans up to the night sky with Batman standing on a ledge overlooking the city. Well, honestly, I would have liked to have seen this one. It sounds way better than Batman Begins. And that's the film we got. Gross. Oh, and Nicolas Cage is the Scarecrow? I mean, can you imagine? Alright, guys. Well, there was Batman Triumphant. I'll catch you later, peeps.